How might generative AI reshape the scholarship of teaching and learning, and what's at stake if SoTL researchers don't engage critically? That's the focus of this week's 60-second SoTL from Elon University's Center for Engaged Learning. I'm Jessie Moore. In generative AI and the future of the scholarship of teaching and learning, what do we stand to gain or lose? Catherine Weimer of the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill explores how generative AI is already influencing course design, assessment, and faculty development. Her open access article appears in the International Journal for the Scholarship of Teaching and Learning. Framed by iSoTL's grand challenges, the essay poses three urgent questions. Does using generative AI improve an educator's ability to be effective in the classroom? Would generative AI replace traditional faculty professional development? How could generative AI help us assess teaching and learning interventions? As a quick reminder, the grand challenges for SoTL, as outlined by Lauren Scharf, Holly Capucchiano, Nancy Chick, Michelle Eady, Jen Freiberg, Diana Gregory, Kara Loy, and Trent Maurer, are available on the International Society for the Scholarship of Teaching and Learning website. I'll include a link in the episode notes, but briefly, they suggest that SoTL practitioners study post-secondary teaching and learning to better understand and improve 1. How to develop critical and creative thinkers. 2. How to encourage students to be engaged in learning. 3. The complex processes of learning. 4. How identities affect both teaching and learning. And 5. The practice, use, and growth of SoTL. In her analysis of Gen AI and the future of SoTL, Weimer suggests that asking whether using generative AI improves an educator's ability to be effective in the classroom leans into grand challenges 1 and 2 on developing critical and creative thinkers and encouraging students' engagement in their learning. In asking if generative AI would replace traditional faculty professional development, Weimer evokes grand challenges 4 and 5, noting that different instructional professionals, tutors, instructors, and faculty developers bring a human touch to teaching and learning. Through examples, Weimer implicitly suggests that studies of Gen AI's ability to automate or augment teaching practices need to attend to specific teaching roles and contexts. With her third question, how could generative AI help us assess teaching and learning interventions, Weimer moves away from the grand challenges for SoTL and instead offers an example of a conversation with ChatGPT about how the Gen AI tool could help her analyze survey responses for a SoTL project. Weimer notes that Gen AI has the potential to be a research assistant, but that the human researcher retains responsibility for assessing accuracy and relevance. Weimer ultimately calls on SoTL scholars to act now, researching, shaping policy, and advocating for human-centered teaching and learning in an AI-enhanced future. To learn more about the study, visit our show notes for a link to the open access article. Join us for our next episode of 60-Second SoTL from Elon University's Center for Engaged Learning for another snapshot of recent scholarship of teaching and learning. Learn more about the center at www.centerforengagedlearning.org.